Double whammy here. 814 Eats with Chef Janet.
Chef Janet is back.
Oh my goodness.
Fridays with Chef Janet. I think we need to make that a new thing.
I did too.
Yeah.
It's catchy. I like it.
Because you will be back next Friday, right?
Yeah, you always save the best for the last part of the week.
So of course we do. Yeah, and you know what next Friday is?
It's Halloween.
Okay.
We practiced that morning.
I guess. I was like, okay, what?
Well, you were busy with the folks.
Yes.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing. Well, this week we're doing steak and biscuits.
We are. There used to be a really popular southern steak restaurant that were in the southern states. It was a chain, and it was very popular, and on their menu were steak and biscuits. And so this is a takeoff of their steak and biscuits, and it's really simple. You need to use a nice quality of steak or meat, and I selected filet mignon.
Ooh.
Okay,
went all out.
Yeah, and this is not budget friendly, okay? I'm just gonna let you know we blew the bank. But you take your filet or your beef tenderloin, your upscale meat, and you're going to marinate it in a Ziploc bag using these ingredients: Worcestershire sauce, garlic, olive oil, and sugar, okay? And that's what you're gonna mix it with, and I'll let...
Our cue cards.
Yeah, Morgan and Jack know exactly how much. And you need to marinate that for 24 hours prior to you cooking your steak. And then when you're ready to brown your steak off, you're just gonna dredge it in some flour with salt and pepper and basically cook it in some oil until it gets nice and done. And of course, cut your pieces up before you fry them off. And then, normally this place, the restaurant, I can't mention its name, I may get in trouble, but they made a little homemade biscuit called an angel biscuit. And you could use any type of biscuit. If I were gonna make a biscuit, I would use the self-rising flour whipping cream biscuit, which I've made on here before.
Yes.
This is just a frozen biscuit, just because I had to work yesterday and I was crunched on time. But you can use any biscuit that you prefer. And I like to make things a little sweet and savory.
Yeah.
So I bought a little bit of red pepper jelly, okay? And that's gonna ramp that up, and I want you guys to get a biscuit.
All right.
And with some steak.
I'm waiting for this moment.
Okay, and let's put a little bit of the jelly on there.
Okay.
So you can have a little bit of that sweet and savory.
Thank you.
And then always brush your biscuit, their tops, with a little bit of butter. Butter, it makes that nice and glazed looking. And like I said, this is just a real simple recipe. I just marinated this in a Ziploc bag yesterday. And then when I got here, I cut my steak up, and then I just browned that off, dredged it with some flour, salt, and pepper, and just cooked that filet mignon right off. Now, what do you think, Morgan?
I love it. I'm a more savory kind of person, so...
Okay. You know...
Very good.
Very good. Okay, and Jack, I could have brought some mayonnaise because I could do.
I know. I was gonna ask you
on a steak biscuit. You know, and I'd do a steak joke today, but I don't think it'd be well done.
That was
like
good.
That?
I like that.
I like that one. And if you think my steak jokes are bad, wait until you hear my fillet of pain. That's a good one. All right, Pat, how's your steak?
Really good. You know what? I love the jelly on that.
Okay.
It's really interesting. It's really unique.
You could do a green pepper jelly if you wanted to do that as opposed to the red. Some type of a nice brown mustard might be nice if you wanted to incorporate a German mustard on this. But I could just go for steak and biscuits and a gallon of milk and be a real happy camper.
But you said this is something you ate on your prom night.
Yes, at this particular restaurant that used to be in business back in the 70s. Yep, had steak and biscuits on my prom night there. Yep. It was delicious, too. And this place used to be so popular, people would travel for miles to come and have steak and biscuits at this restaurant. And they served the mini biscuit, and you would get 5 on a plate with a big heaping order of French fries. Oh, it was so good. It was so good.
You know what? The steak is delicious, Chef Janet, but the biscuit just makes the meal, right?
Yeah, and like I said, a homemade biscuit would be much better, but for time constraints, you know, you can use, Morgan asked about a canned biscuit or a frozen biscuit. I just prefer to get a pack of frozen biscuits if I need a quick biscuit fix. Of course, if I really want a good biscuit, I like to go to Cracker Barrel.
True.
I'm a biscuit gravy kind of girl. And you know, you can make some gravy with your drippings here in this pan and throw some gravy with your biscuits here. I think the symphony people wanted to stay and eat.
I know.
No. Oliver was saying it smells amazing.
Yes.
I'm like, you can thank this amazing lady.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and here I've got the exact recipe for the amounts to put for your marinade.
Yeah, a lot of people have been asking lately for your recipes. So.
Yeah, and we're getting really booked up for the holidays. Sip and Saute by DeGennaro. If you want to give me a call at 814-515-1191 to get on the holiday books. Got a few select dates left, but not many. So please give me a call and we'll book your party or see what you want to do during the holiday season.
Get on those books before it's too late, folks. She fills up like that.
That's right.
Yes.
And I'll be back here next Friday to celebrate our
in costume.
In costume,
In costume, yes.
She told me, Morgan, but I think we're going to keep it a secret.
Yeah, you know, one year on here, I was thinking the other day I was Wonder Woman. Remember that
you
year
were.
I was Wonder Woman and I danced.
You were dancing.
Oh, that was a scary, that was a scary segment that day.
Our director, Chef Janet, wants to let you know that you are Wonder Woman all the time.
Oh,
And I
love and kisses. And I agree, you're right.
But remember that time you were the Grinch?
Oh,
we got him. Remember that? We were trying to stump him.
Yes, people thought I was Jack or Mark.
But
Us short people don't get a break, Jack.
No, we really,
the real fans knew.
I know.
The real fans knew.
They did. They did. Okay, well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Chef Janet. Absolutely delicious. And yeah, folks, we'll have that full recipe over on the website, WTAJ.com.